Hey team, Coach Jeff here. We're back with some more 2 Saber parry exercises. In the last video we practiced using 2 weapons to get the feeling and the technique of making our parry and then making the riposte. And one important thing that we were practicing is keeping our blade work nice and small, making sure we're getting our edge and controlling where the tip is with the coordination for the parry riposte. Now in this next video, we're going to start to take those basic exercises and coordinate them with footwork, which is really important, and this is a good way to practice the timing and the speed and the control for your parry riposte. All right, so let's practice. I want you guys to warm up with a few basic cuts like we've been working on. Always starting with those basics, finding your distance, working out your cuts, getting a feeling for everything. Good. And then practice like we did in the last video. Parry 3, riposte, and back. Parry 3, riposte. Parry 3, riposte. Parry 4. Head, flank, chest, bond. All right. Our beginner fencers, you can just focus on making the riposte to the mask or to the chest. Our intermediate and more advanced fencers, you want to practice making your ripostes to all the different targets, head, chest, flank, and then also adding in that bond roll. All right, so once you've warmed up, now we're going to start putting this together with some footwork. And as everybody knows, when we're making a retreat, we want to coordinate the timing of the parry with the landing of the front foot. This makes sure that we're taking the parry at the very last possible second and not going too soon. If you're searching or starting your parry too early, it's easy for the attacker to make a feint or a disengage or even just wait with their arm and cut at the last second. So an important key to effective parries is waiting till that last possible second. And here's how we're going to practice. I want you to start with your tip kind of over the top of the mask, so we're threatening, all right? And I want you to start with your back foot, and then as your front foot gets ready to land, boom, parry. We're gonna use a holding parry in this situation, and then make a riposte, and then reset your distance. So threatening, retreat, parry, and riposte. First couple, I want you to go to the mask, so you're dialing in that distance. Threatening head, 1, 2, 5, just like that, good. Threatening, 1, 2, and then start mixing in those different targets. Right now, I want you guys to definitely use holding parries in the situation so that we're getting a feeling of that timing, that stability of your body, your balance, and your blade. And you can start varying where your riposte goes. 1, 2, and relax. 1, 2. And let's do one more. Threaten head, 1, 2, and hit. There we go. Things to watch out for, starting that parry too early. That's why it's real important to go slow and really work on, don't even start that parry until your front foot is about to land, all right? So I'm moving, pop, pop, just like that. And as we talked about in the last video, just make sure you're keeping your blade work within the silhouette of your own body. We don't want our parries to be too big. This is a good opportunity to just practice nice and small. As I mentioned in the last video, if you don't have 2 sabers at home, get a coat hanger. It works the same exact way. You can practice using and getting that feeling of how to start your parry, find your opponent's blade, and start your riposte with a tip. So don't be afraid to be creative, practice, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.